I am Pooja Batra. I am the founder of Floral Concepts by Pooja Batra, and I'm also a certified floral expert there.
What do you feel about Pantone naming Viva Magenta as the color of the year 2023?
You know, I find the color so bold and so exciting. It is exuberant. It is so much fun, and I'm pretty excited to create a lot of stuff around it next year. And at the same time, not just the flowers, I'm also excited for my own outfits in these colors. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what is the most fun thing at work.
The most fun thing at work is, of course, to make fresh flower arrangements. I just look forward to making them and creating them. And then, when the client really loves it, it just touches my heart. It is so endearing. It is so heartwarming.
This is really quite glamorous to do, but I'm sure there must be a very non-glamorous side of your business.
Oh yes, it is like, the most non-glamorous side is basically to keep the perishables alive, healthy, kicking, hydrated. I think that's what happens to us also. That's what I do to myself as well, to keep myself hydrated and kicking and living the entire day. Yeah, that's the most non-glamorous side to the fresh flower business.
Tell us a little bit about what Floral Concepts is all about.
Floral Concepts has a lot of, it's a very vast portfolio, and the portfolio actually consists of course, we do the fresh flower jewelry, we do the artificial flower jewelry, we do the customized jewelry, in terms of flowers. And we also have been fortunate enough to work a lot closely with a lot of designers team. And we've been able to really bring their vision into reality in terms of, creating some beautiful metallic flowers, paper flowers, and different types of installations we've done for them. So that's been an exciting journey. And another important thing that I love doing it is to curate these artificial exotic flower arrangements for a lot of interior setups, the interior companies in India. And that's been amazing actually. Yeah, and also we do artificial flower arrangements which are customized for the interiors of individual houses, the mansions, and at the same time we do a lot of work for the parties as well. So that's quite a vast portfolio for Floral Concepts.
And I believe your greatest asset is the great bridal work that you do. So heard a lot about it. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your range of bridal work and how you really love to work with brides.
Thank you so much. I'm really humbled because got some amazing opportunities to work and create these floral ornaments for a lot of people, including Suhana Khan, when Shah Rukh Khan's daughter had walked in with her, a few cousins, and I was able to create some pretty stunning pieces for them. So that was an amazing experience. And yes, flower jewelry, the bridal jewelry has flower jewelry, the flower kaliras, the floral chadar, then there is the floral chunari that we make, and also the trousseau packaging. As well as we do a lot of bridal giveaways, for the relatives, the bridesmaids and the relatives who are really kind of a part of this big fat Indian wedding. So here the gifting is a very close, kind of a very personal experience. So we create a lot of stuff not just for women. We do a lot of, the milni hars are for the men, but also there are beautiful pieces of boutonnieres that we have created for the men. We have created amazing wrist corsages for the women as giveaways. So a lot of work in the bridal, bridal portfolio as well.
3 words to describe you.
I'm really punctual, that's one. And 2, I'm eternally like an optimistic person. I really look forward to life and I'm very hopeful as a person. And I think that really, this kind of approach really helps me at work. And the third thing is, I'm a stubborn dreamer. I just don't give up on my dreams. Yeah, that's what it is.
Who's your creative go-to person?
For me, Herbie Hancock, the Grammy Award winner, the jazz musician, is a really he's so inspirational. And one thing I really like about him saying is that human beings are like jazz musicians. They improvise day-to-day basis. So I love that. I do go to his interviews and all a lot because I think he's got a lot of depth. And when it comes to creativity, he's able to express it in his music. Yeah.
And I'm sure, like all of us, you would have your own favorite quote.
Yes, yes. Something that keeps me pumped up every day is a quote from, by Lao Tzu. And it's called, "To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders."
What is a flower which is on your brand logo and why?
My brand has birds of paradise, and the birds of paradise, the orange color in the birds of paradise is so eye-catching, and it's a very grandeur looking flower, and at the same time it's tropical flower. It's like a showstopper. It's regal, it's royal, and I think that's how we are expressing ourselves in the brand logo. And at the same time, one thing that stays with me with the flower birds of paradise is that it is magnificent. It has got this majestic feel to it, and I think personally, as an individual, as an entrepreneur, I feel that I truly believe in the majestic inherent dignity of myself and people around me. So that's how it resonates with the brand a lot.
And all that sounds so fabulous, but I'm sure that there must be some very hard paths to actually being a floral stylist. I mean, it's also royal and regal, but I'm sure that there must be some very tough paths.
Yeah, actually, most let's say the challenging part of the flower business is to really put together the creativity which is in sync with the colors of the flowers as per the design that we have thought of, and then the shelf life of the flowers, and to put it all together and yet bringing out your A game. Before the event, you're ready and set to go and implement that vision. So I think that is what's the most challenging part.
So has the business really changed you?
I gain the business acumen on a daily basis. I think, and I want to keep that alive till the last breath of my life. And I feel that's how the business really empowers me so much. I'm on a learning mode on a daily basis. Yeah.
And how do you think you really changed the brand?
I really worked a lot on building trust with the clients, really upgraded the quality of especially the perishables, what is being delivered, it's all handpicked by the team. And most importantly, I've contributed a lot to the marketing of my brand. And that's been a lot of inputs from my end, especially last 10 years.
Tell us a little bit about how these 20 years entrepreneurial journey has been for you.
This 20 years plus journey has been exciting, of course, sometimes a bumpy ride. It's been a roller coaster ride, but it's all worth it, and it's really given me a deep purpose, I feel, and I would repeat it in a heartbeat my next lifetime. I'm in love with this journey. Yeah.
How did you create this niche for floral jewelry?
I was able to really listen to the heart of the brides, my bride customers, and I've been able to get into the intricate details of their fantasy of a bride's look and the fairy tale wedding. So I have been able to, really kind of emulate the exact thing in their mind. I've been able to try and put everything together So when I say there is more detailing into it, so the detailing is just not about a look of it. You have to get into the exact which flower has to be put, what is the width of the flower, what color is going to go well with their outfit, and what sort of a necklace is going to look beautiful. So all those details of a single individual bride, I listen with all my heart, and I try my best to put it together. And then at the same time, when I do so, I have to keep in mind with what time is their function and what time is it going to remain absolutely fresh, the jewelry. So I do a backward planning on that. And it's made actually just a couple of hours before their function starts, so that it looks crisp and beautiful and totally fresh.
So, what is the most frequently asked question by a bride?
Oh, so sweet. This is my outfit, Pooja. What is really going to go well? What colors will really go well with my outfit? And with all my honesty, I answer that question despite being absolutely swamped in work sometimes. Yeah, that's.
And does this floral jewelry really? Are you only doing it here, or are you doing it overseas too?
See, we basically create a lot of work for the NRI brides in India, and of course they carry it abroad. And their designs, of course, they send me much more in advance, and I'm able to create it for them, get it approved, and then whenever these people are coming, so they pick it up and they take it with them. And we customize a lot of them. In fact, we customize flower jewelry not just in fresh, even in artificial. A lot of detailing we do in that.
What is the connection between creativity and life?
I'm a very free-spirited person, and because I'm a free-spirited person, I feel that nothing can be forced really. So at the same time, I feel that when I create the flower arrangements also, my headspace is very, very important. It has to just flow effortlessly. So it totally connects my creativity and my free spirit, and it's exhibited in the floral creations that we make for our clients. So that's how it is so beautifully connected.
So what do you look forward to in 2023?
A new Pooja has actually unearthed, especially the last 3 years. So I would say this bold, unapologetic, thing is actually going to be displayed in the creativity in the coming 2023. So I'm all geared up and I'm raring to go. So yeah, let's make some amazing floral creations.
Any special word to the brides?
Oh yes. Don't do things under pressure, I would say. Just you do you, I totally believe in that. And most importantly, I think for the youngsters today, it is actually to break the barriers of the rigid rules and the rituals in society. I genuinely believe in that. So respect everything around you, respect everyone around you, but you do you. Just listen to your heart and go and enjoy your wedding. But yeah, I believe in sustainable weddings, and I do believe in weddings which does not have a lot of wastage and which keeps the sanctity of both the parties at the same time.
Who's your inspiration in the show business?
Reese Witherspoon. She's enterprising, she's feisty, her energy is infectious, she's bold, she's someone who's versatile, so I want to be badass like her. She's my go-to inspiration, in the Hollywood.
So what is your first feeling when you get up in the morning and the last feeling when you actually go to sleep?
The first momentary feeling, the moment I wake up, is of gratitude that I'm alive. And the second moment, I'm totally on to the feeling that what is it that I'm going to accomplish today? What if it's really the last day of my life? And so that I don't regret. That's first thing in the morning. And the last thing in the night is I sleep with a lot of gratitude and only gratitude.
So what more of Pooja are we to see in the coming year?
Playful, just like the Viva Magenta. that we talked about. So yes, it's really going to be a celebration of life, and a life that is going to be absolutely feisty, and we are going to be totally, I'm going to be a person who's going to really come out of my comfort zone. That's the way I'm going to celebrate my life. So yeah, Viva Magenta is 2023.